Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. This is the second half of the stream from the previous video. In the previous video, we got the Gen and Amame ending. We discovered that there's a frozen body in the back room of Brahmin, and we think Mame knows a little bit more about the case than she's letting on, so we're about to go into her Somnium a second time to figure out what's up. We also found Ryuki again, and found out that there's actually two cathedrals underneath the Nai's building. So, let's get going, shall we? I don't like this resolution. It doesn't seem as neat and tidy as the first game. Also, I don't understand why Boss sent goons after us in the other alternate timeline. They never talk about that.
Is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there.
Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
Oh, so we're just gonna say it right here.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
Are they gonna pull another fast one on us? It's gonna be like, Boss was the one who killed them.
When Ryuki synced into her yesterday, he didn't find anything.
Do not worry. I received the Somnium data from Tama. Because we are returning for a second time, we should be able to go deeper than we did
Don't tell me I have to do another trivia quiz show.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Start it up.
I don't know, maybe Boss is in on this. Maybe, because she's the one who made that accusation. Maybe she's trying to get it off her.
I'm sure you already know this, but the time limit inside Somnium is...
Oh my god, alright already. If you say it one more time, I'm gonna sock you.
Okay.
Because the only other characters
Let's begin.
really are Leon and Kizuna. Every other character is either dead, or they were like a major player in the last game, so I don't think they're gonna bring them back for more, like Iris and Ota, and also, like, why the hell did we bring So Sejima into this anyways? He played such a one-time role, and then a big role in Iris' Somnium. I kind of want to see So dancing with everyone at the end too, like if he redeemed himself somehow, but I don't think that's happening. Oh yeah, Moma, yeah, he's from the last game too. So, like, our list of suspects is pretty short. Ah, yes. The final boss stage will be in a maid cafe. Oh good, we're just gonna start from here. This is where we saw her last time, at the end of her Somnium.
That's the TV.
Welcome to the quiz show, Face to Face. I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
Yeah, it was obviously Thug B. Or Thug A, obviously. The true masterminds behind it all.
Quiz show.
It disappeared.
I don't know anything. Huh? I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the data we got from Tama might come in handy. It's from when Ryuki synced with Amame.
Right. When we shared information at the cathedral earlier.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising and converted it to a more usable format. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and unveil hidden information.
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yes, but not just Amame. You can use the information to target many things in this Somnium.
So you're saying I can target, like, objects?
Correct.
If anything looks fishy, I'll try it out.
The details are under look. View the information there.
Whoa there, Pewter, where'd you come from? Information in sound, right side secret, memory in wound, what Amame said in yesterday's sync. Did you see his murdered? Oh, okay, oh, so these are clues. So I have to, like, it's Phoenix Wright time. I have to present the right clue at the right thing. Oh, you want me to look at them now? Okay, I was like, how come this menu isn't closing?
According to Tama's info, in the previous sync, there was a quiz battle. This is the first stage, the scavenger quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Amame likes music and voices. She collected many different kinds of sounds. She became highly skilled in gaining information from sounds.
So that might mean that there's information in the sound of Mame's Somnium.
During this sync, we should focus on the sound.
Great, I'm so good at sound.
This is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option.
We just... I didn't know they interpreted that literally as right, as in the side right. And Aramon, thank you so much for the stretch. Yeah, let's do a little stretch. Thank you.
When in doubt or when needing to hide something, she chose the option on the right. Thusly, all the occult quiz answers were on the right side.
Oh right, that was one when there were two lists.
So that wasn't just by chance.
This may be a common rule in Amame's Somnium. This is information Ryuki and Tama acquired playing the Spot the Difference game in Amame's Somnium. Amame came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of that damage inside. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when playing the Spot the Difference game.
So we should look out for damaged things during the sync.
Yes, let's keep that in mind. More information we got from Ryuki regarding Mame's sync. nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame said these words.
That has to be about the nirvanA initiative.
Most likely.
Mame must know something.
This is the reason Ryuki decided to sink into Amame. According to the investigation, there was a high likelihood Amame saw terror when she found Komeji's body. But this has not yet been confirmed. That's all of it.
Looks promising for the investigation.
Yes, let's use this wisely.
Now, Aiba.
Got it. Somnium Scan, activate.
Okay, the Volkman. Shredded magazines. Shoma's headphones. Amame. And her mouth. Oh, and there's a sixth one, her ear. Oh great, there's a seventh one. She's holding an axe. Oh great, an eighth one in her eye. Great, this is gonna be a long one.
8 mental locks.
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is willing to hide her secret.
But she came willingly with us.
Let's try talking to her first.
All these suspects think they can hide by coming with us and then hoping that their somniums hold out, huh? Currently, Amame has a secret, which she covers with a lie. In this somnium, inspecting objects will make evidence appear. You can check obtained evidence by pressing R2. When checking something, you can select the Show Evidence. Choose evidence from among the options. Yes, it's Phoenix right time. Baby.
It's Amame. Amame, can you tell me what you know about the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
When her hidden truth is uncovered, the veil of lies crumble. So I have to use this one.
It's Amame.
I'll just use the timies, I guess, as we go.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
If I use the timies early, at least if I cut down as much time as I can before, if I fail and I have to retry, I have more time to work with. That's my logic.
Let's confirm the details.
She has to be talking about the nirvanA initiative.
Yes, we should show her this.
Here, on top of time spent for selections, every time you use show, time will be depleted. When you are correct with show evidence, the current total spent time will be depleted. Look does not deplete time, so organize your information and choose wisely. Okay, well, it's this one.
Amame, yesterday you said nirvanA, collected, genocide.
Take that!
Though it was in a dream. You were talking about the nirvanA initiative, correct?
It was just an internet rumor.
What site was it on?
Were you the one spreading the
She's
rumor?
not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her, but I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
The characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
I need to find something that does all those things? The Volkman was the first mental lock.
A Volkman, a cassette tape player.
it's the one Mame always has on her.
Present evidence to the Volkman. I don't even know if, like, do I present the sound to the Volkman? Do I play the Volkman? I'm kind of nervous because this is if there's 8 mental locks, I want to be very stingy with my time. Okay, let's play it.
Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
So I'm presenting evidence to inanimate objects. Great, a very Phoenix Wright thing to do.
What? The Volkman?
Yes, it might trigger a change. A Volkman.
Okay, well, I gotta time me for it. Take that!
Why?
It's Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Does it matter which order I show these two things? We'll show this. She learned it from... Oh, right, because I have to follow the questions on the right side, of the left side of the screen. Okay.
Amame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said, nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
Intersection between the warp and left. That's where the scene can occur.
That's terror. Or rather, when he was still in his... outside of his costume, right? Find out how Nyes is involved.
Stop! I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable.
Yeah,
We
nice
are one
guarding,
step
Amame,
closer.
huh?
We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
So the second the psych lock, that's a Ace Attorney thing. The second mental lock is the ripped up magazines or menus.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Aha. Scattered magazine.
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine. This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
Piece it together. I guess I'll just keep using my timies.
A book on Nai's teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nai's?
I read about it online.
You can't just blame everything on the internet now, Amame. We got you.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Amame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
She writes the magazine articles.
Perhaps due to this somnium, everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false appearance.
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
Oh yeah, it's really hard to tell, but it's only the top part of the book. From a certain time, Amame started having recurring dreams.
Nai's teachings. Only the right side.
Wait, what? Oh, right,
By
I forgot.
combining the
You literally
scattered
just told
pieces
me.
of the occult magazine, the book was torn, however. Only the right side remained. The left side was nowhere to be found.
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
Right. You literally just told me and I picked the wrong thing.
This is the truth?
That seems to be the case. That doll was the one in the Nai's president's office. If Amame knows about it...
Oh yeah, Tokiko smashed it on the floor.
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris, the secret society of Nai's. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
That means she could have heard about the nirvanA initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
You like insects? What would a crazy person say? Tasty. Stewed grasshopper is supposedly good, E. No, I got an Oda E, dang it. I was too impish. I can't talk to her again.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Talking is only 4 seconds, so...
Who are you?
Simulation.
Tell me your name.
Simulation.
Not gonna answer, huh?
Perhaps this individual is a Nai's devotee. This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Oh, dang it, it's a bad timing. Well, that's okay, it's only 8 seconds.
Is there anything that stands out that might give away who it is?
Yeah, who has orange skin that glows like fire?
With them looking like this. This is suspicious.
Who is it?
But I don't know which evidence to show them.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
Had it?
Now is not the time for that.
Kirby has orange skin that glows like fire. Darn it, you caught me. I'm the mastermind. Kirby's the mastermind. Thanks for using your points to summon Kirby.
It's an elephant figure.
Put it on your head.
I refuse.
Well, okay. Is there anything else for me to examine? Oh, I can still go out there. I feel like I gotta present evidence to this person, but I don't know who... Is it just Tokiko?
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
What is the evidence related to this person? Which would mean this person would be better to confirm this with one more piece of evidence.
Amame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information related to you. The reason the doll appeared in this Somnium is because Amame went to your room.
Like, this is the first... I mean, there's been a couple... In the first game, all the Somniums, the puzzle mainly revolved around the use of timies. In this game, even though timies exist, only a couple Somniums have actually really utilized them, and then this final Somnium suddenly seems like timies usage the boss. Which is kind of weird, because considering we haven't been using it as much.
And the reason Nai's teachings were found here is because she met you, which would make you... Tokiko Shigure?
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Huh?
It is Tokiko. We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
What if when Shoma solved Bats 490, he sent Amame instead of himself to the location? Wait, no, but no. Shoma went directly to the cathedral and met Tokiko there. What's the evidence that connects Amame and Tokiko? Do you want this one or this one?
The hidden elevator the access after showing the blue...
That would mean the blue person...
By showing the Nai's book,
And it was...
this broke...
Why does...
So let's do this one. Amame must have gotten from Tokiko or was eavesdropping. Either way, she was in the room. The proof is... this. If Amame knows about this, she must have been in Tokiko's room. She also said she was seeking them out because she was curious. There's no solid proof she met with Tokiko yet. The proof for that would be... teachings?
Amame, have you seen a book of Nai's teachings? They only exist in Nai's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nai's president's office, Tokiko's room. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Is she threatening her with something to do to Shoma?
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Investigate Amame's behavior. A question with no answer has no blank. Even so, blank blank.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop! I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret. To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
Oh, and one more thing. Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
You have about 4 minutes left.
I can't tell if we're doing well on time.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
Yonaharu Enda. She saw the mutilated body of her own father. It must have shaken her to the core.
She was pretty off, I remember. Totally zoned out, like she wasn't even there. That's to be expected, though. It's not the kind of thing you just forget.
Right.
We got info from Tama regarding when the body was found.
Let's show that evidence.
Oh, dang it, I got the ×2 timing.
A body bag.
I can't do it on this, because that's 48 seconds. I have to waste it on something else.
This is from 6 years ago.
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body.
I think I need to show the right half to the body.
QR code leads to the ViewCube video. It was linked to the QR video.
I mean, I could use it on the read QR code. That's only 16 seconds. Can I use it on something else?
It is a jacket belonging to Andy's Komeiji.
16 seconds. If I smell this. Okay, no, I'd rather look at the sign.
The sign that... It takes me to the QR video page. A body bag.
Because it was his right side that was found. What, really? What about the memory and wound? Something damaged. I should inspect it. Wait, or should I do this? Yeah.
Terror's iron mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. But they caught me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
As Ryuki suspected, Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeiji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, blank blank. Dang it, I got a bad timey. Okay, I know that Shoma's headphones are the next one.
Shoma's headphones.
I need to waste the timing on something.
A TV.
These are all 16 seconds if I use the timey.
A wrench.
So the worst I can get is 16 seconds.
A wrench. It is a normal wrench. It appears to have been used.
I wonder if it's Mame's.
No, it is not. There is a faint handprint on the handle. The handprint is bigger than Mame's palm.
It must belong to someone else.
Does Shoma have bigger hands than Mame? That can't be. It has to be Gen. Gen wears gloves, though.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
Dang it.
Shoma's headphones.
Should I present the sound to it, or should I put it on first? Okay, well, 4 seconds isn't so bad, as long as it doesn't give me a bad timing.
There is no point in me putting them on.
Well, thank you for
Perhaps
that.
we should put it on this.
on what? The evidence?
Shoma's headphones.
Okay, good. Thought the game was gonna juke me.
I can hear something.
You could have heard it if you put it on, though, Aiba, honestly.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow this. I'm sorry.
Oh, the robot.
Shoma's robot.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping. That's it.
Shopping for bodies.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Hey, the bodies were half off. Oh my gosh.
I don't know about that.
Oh, look at how little progress I've made in this. I can't examine this. Why are all these the same? Stab Iron Mask. Show to Mame.
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
Mask is also half now. It wasn't half earlier.
The iron mask. It's broken in half, down the middle.
It is the left side. Or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed, let's call it the right eye side.
I keep wanting to save my good timies, but and reduce these as little as possible, but I don't know if that might be good.
This is the statue at Horodori Institute?
So she did kill Uru.
Nothing looks off about it at first glance, but there's gotta be something.
We should search this place.
Huh? I thought I heard something.
I think you're just hearing things.
See, Aiba, you were no use. You could have told us there was biological life form coming.
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horodori Institute.
Aiba's always like, there's a biological life form detected, but she never tells us in time.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played. Mame knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too. But she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Are you accusing me?
Yes.
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did. Mizuki. Hey, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know. I'll do this right.
Oh, come on, I'm still not at the next lock. Well, I guess I have to present this to her. Oh my gosh. What evidence proves what Amame did? Well, it's literally just all 5 of these things. I'm spending so much time on this.
You killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct?
How did she kill him anyways? Like, how did she get him down there and cut him in half? How did she manage that?
But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet.
Oh, Tokiko saw her do it. Tokiko wasn't angry? Tokiko wasn't like, I'm gonna cut you in half as revenge! Because she liked Terra, because he was doing her plan.
Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horodori Institute.
But how did that happen? Like, okay, how did you lure Terror down to the basement and cut him in half? How did you find out about that in the first place? Then how did Tokiko see and find that out? How did you get Tokiko down there, and then you brought her other half back up? Like, there's just so much that is left up to interpretation here.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes.
Is she doing the Ace Attorney thing where suddenly, like, the witness breaks down and then they switch to their, like, boss mode and they change their appearance and act all intimidating instead of being all scared? What?
I need to carry it.
And besides, this Somnium is just confirming all our suspicions we had before going into it. It's not really giving us that much new information. Choose an answer.
Mommy.
Oh, she's going Ace Attorney on us.
Mommy, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you? Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mommy.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same? Really? You always make the right decision?
How did you get them down there and cut them in half, though? That's what I don't understand. Are we just gonna gloss over that?
You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
Boss battle mode arena. Yeah, we're gonna fight Mega Amame.
This place is...
Mommy?
I like how she's still wearing her maid outfit too as she's doing this. Like, she's not wearing her comfy sweater, she's not wearing her school uniform, she's wearing her maid outfit. Even though that's the outfit we probably see her in the least.
Household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
So, my VTuber model keeps thinking my eyes are closed. Come on. I can't do that. Come on, this is an important part of the game. No, come on. Whatever.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose, like, right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
Oh, that's why she said that in the trivia game. Yeah, that's not how divorces work.
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Well, she chose it's worse to lose the mother because she chose to keep the mother.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad.
What?
You need my help, so I need to look after you.
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different.
Okay, are all the mental locks now just questions like that instead of actually walking around and using timies? Because I don't have enough time in the Somnium.
I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
Poor Shoma's just sitting there. Okay, good. All the mental locks I think are gonna be questions. So are all the questions now going to be related to those, like, the 50-50 questions we had to do during her trivia quiz? A question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so, Amame still dwells on what could have been.
She must feel guilt for her decision, but she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma! It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job!
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe. With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
Aw, Mommy.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
Go into the interview? Yes, I would like to make a lot of money.
How old are you?
Oh right, she lied about her age.
If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
I totally forgot about that little offhanded comment she made at the very beginning of the game.
Huh? Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Ah, so that's where that question came from.
Another question.
She lied.
I lied in order to work.
I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, yeah, technically it's illegal, but it's not like this wasn't the murdering someone lie, right? Like, this is minor compared to everything else.
But if I didn't... I see. Okay.
That's pretty tame.
All the other jobs were too low paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that. But I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
So this is less of a... This is less of a how done it, and it's more like a... This is all the reasons why we should feel sorry for her, right? That's what the Somnium's leading up to.
You look so young.
I still feel more bad for Ryuki, though.
Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
There's 3 more locks to go. We can do this. That would suck if you did like lock 3 and you didn't actually have enough time to do locks 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, but they still made you go all the way up to 7 only to find out you didn't have enough time for like... What, you wouldn't have enough time for the 7th one? Because if you didn't have time for the 8th one, that's fine because they would just overclock you, but...
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Okay, but when we said how she killed Tokiko and Uru, she was like, "You got it all wrong." This is not disproving us at all. This is just giving us a motive.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine. I just finished work.
You can agree more with feeling bad for Ryuki because they're dumping all this on us now. Yeah, it's like all at once too. It's like when you beat the final boss and then the game decides to show you the flashback right then and there of all the reasons why you should feel bad. It just doesn't work when you dump it all on people at once. I mean, a lot of this stuff we already kind of had alluded to as well, but everyone in this game has had pretty bad lives, so...
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Face to Face. It got... pretty crazy.
It got pretty crazy. There was a dead body, half a body on the field, and there was a QR code to a nasty video.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come see you?
You sound upset. You just saw a dead body.
You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
Aw, he called her.
No, that's not it.
Oh no, he's calling her because he has a dead body in his house.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body. So can we...
Also, they never addressed the fact that Boss got invited to that trivia show by someone named Ma, who is apparently an informant, who is male, who works at Golden Yokucho. That is not Mama.
Can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here. I'm...
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? And you could only choose one.
Okay, but the way the trivia made it sound like, the 50-50 made it sound like they're both in life or death danger. Yes, they're both asking you at the same time, but it's not like not seeing one of them is going to make the other one die. I think you're making this a lot more dramatic than it needs to be, Mame. Yes, they both need support, but it's not like you're condemning the other one to death by not seeing them. You chose... Wait, which one did you choose? You chose Iris.
I chose my best friend.
Yeah, you did. This is not when you went to go get the body from Komeji's.
But if I went to go see my dad... Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay, I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died.
So at the end of the day, it was really Komeji's death that really tipped her over the edge.
Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
I mean, I've met a lot of people with this mentality, and I can say I've had this type of mentality too. It's like you blame everything on yourself because you think that everything you would have done would have made a difference. And I know it's that hard mentality to get into, Because you're the only person whose actions you can control are your own actions. But at the same time, you can't be burdening yourself with everyone's problems and pointing all the guilt of absolutely everything to yourself. Because at some point, some things are just out of your prerogative. And that's something important so we don't overload ourselves. But you should be honest with your feelings and just convey that to all the people that you think you let down, right? Like the whole thing with Iris and the dad, like, sorry I can't be with you right now. I can visit tomorrow because right now I am visiting someone else who needs support as well. Like, you can be candid about these things too. Like, I feel bad for her, but I don't feel bad for her enough that, you know...
Amame regrets this, too.
Mame.
In this part, honestly, I feel more bad for Komeiji than anyone else in this situation, because both his children told him to go die before he eventually did die. That was his last interaction with both his kids.
I don't want to read this.
How did you end up here anyways?
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but... oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again.
Oh, so she did solve the Bats 490. Or she stole Shoma's answers.
I saw everything that you did.
Wait, so now it's a 6-year jump. Because she just saw Komeiji's body, and then now we're jumping forward 6 years.
If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
What are you going to make me do?
She doesn't seem mad at all that you killed her son. Or her... Technically you killed Uru, so you didn't kill her son, you killed... another person who she treated like a son. Who she kidnapped.
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
But, so did Mame kill Uru?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk.
Wait, but if you're dead, how did she threaten you to blackmail post-mortem?
Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why don't you just get one of your minions to do it? Honestly, any of your faceless minions would have done it for you for free, without any trace, without any worry.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan?
Like, how is she threatening her post-mortem? Why did she have to... There was no point in Tokiko threatening her to do that. Tokiko could have gotten any of her minions loyally to do everything perfect to the letter without worrying. Why did she trust this girl she was blackmailing to do it after she died? Well, you did dangerous plan.
I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Wait, so did Tokiko kill Uru? Did Tokiko kill Uru and then kill her and then herself? But no, but if Tokiko killed Uru, then she wouldn't have blackmail over Amame. So Amame definitely killed Uru. I don't know how the heck she did it. How did she lure Uru to the slicer? But she did it somehow. Do I have enough time for the last lock? Hope so. But I guess the game hasn't actually subtracted my time yet. I think it's waiting for all these options to play out and then subtract the time.
This is it.
Uru Somizuki.
This world is an imperfect one. I've been through much hardship.
Oh, it's so weird to see that half of his face actually talking.
But it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach Moksha, all will be well.
Why are you saying this to her? How did we come to this? How did she find you?
The teachings of Nyes are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes.
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
And at this point, he had already run into her while, like, he has already donned the outfit and saw her at Komeji's crime scene, so he knows who she is. He might not know that she's Komeji's daughter.
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
So, is this her solving one of the videos, and then she found him in the cathedral?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you.
Oh my god.
You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals. Which is why I invited you here.
But you invited her?
Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future.
Wait, is he gonna do the thing? Is he gonna, like, I'm gonna kill myself and I want you to bring my half to the stadium?
A ViewCube video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach Moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur. And the nirvanA initiative will become reality.
I know what he did. I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent! Don't you think so?
But, see, that's the thing too. Like, if she attacked him here and then sliced him in half, Aiba and Tama kept saying that the two halves of his body, or the half of his body, didn't have any external wounds. Well, I guess we never really examined the half in the altar, so...
Why? Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here. Right in front of you.
Yeah, you're pretty dumb, Uru.
He killed my dad. Over some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine.
Wait, no... Whose body did Komeji discover and put away? Oh no, that was the other half of Jin. That's the one that got frozen. Okay. So then, why was he trying to display Jin's body out on the stage? Was that just another publicity stunt? I guess that's not really going to be touched on, huh?
It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize, or get revenge.
Well, you got your revenge. How'd you do it?
You.
Oh. I thought they said that didn't belong to her, though, because the handprint wasn't...
It's all your fault.
Well, you're pretty dumb, Uru. If this is how you go out, you're pretty dumb. You invited her here, and then spoke about your plan, and then talked about how you killed her dad, and then what did you expect would happen? Okay, so she only killed one person. Which I can understand, but also... Well, you knocked him out first, and then you...
I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
How did she know the machine was down there, though? When did she learn it was there? Like, when did she learn about the slicer? Because it sounds like she learned about it ahead of time, but when would she have done that? I mean, I guess she knew about Chikara's experiments, because she also had her genes altered as well, and Shoma. So I guess that could be explained. And then she must have drained his body too. But why display it on the field?
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
She could have just left his body down there.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more.
Well, you're also the one who took the body
still
that
be alive.
he took.
If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world.
It's gonna be really hard for them to suddenly
agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your
It's gonna be
path.
really hard for them to go back and do a dance number during the credits in this game
That
after this downer.
is the truth of this existence.
Because in the first game it was like, yay, we caught the killer, let's do a dance off. But now it's like, no one's gonna want to dance after this.
I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me!
Yeah, there's a lot of variables here. No one decision led her to all this.
For it. I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mommy.
This is where you pull out the meme where it's like, cool motive, still murder, right? Like, I feel for her, but yeah, she killed someone. She didn't kill two people. Fine. So what now? The rocket's still gonna go off, so we have to go stop that. How's her information gonna help us? Is she gonna tell us where the rocket's going off? How are you gonna prevent that? Are we still gonna have a dance number at the end of this game? Honestly, in the other game, like, the dance number really sealed the deal. It was like, this game's getting better. Hey, this game's getting better. Hey, the dance number. The End of Craving, Mizuki Chapter 5, M1.
Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
Why did Tokiko do that? I think because Tokiko knows or thinks that she is achieving moksha. I can get that. She's just crazy, I guess. How do you want to meet someone? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Last time I said Battle Royale. Mean transfer student. Let me introduce a transfer student. Hi, I'm Burdock. So I think we will reach the end of the game today. If not, I will keep going until we do reach the end. So, why did you meet with Uru?
5 days ago, on February 10th, I got a call from Uru, telling me he wanted to meet me at Horodori Institute.
Oh, so he didn't meet you in the cathedral. He literally met you at the institute, probably like right next to that slicer, or at least in his room right next to the slicer.
He called himself Terror. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Devita, so I knew it was him.
Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda.
So, you met him with the intention of killing him?
Well, that explains why you didn't talk to the police.
I don't know. I don't know what got into me.
Yeah, you could have told the police about it. At least they would have found the hidden room.
I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him.
I think you just wanted to know why, and then when you found out his reason was stupid.
I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Why did he call you though? That's so weird.
I think he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug look on his face when he was explaining it to me.
Again, also this also doesn't make sense. How come Uru committed these murders 6 years ago, but then his nirvanA initiative wasn't until 6 years later? Why the 6-year span? Was it just because of the time making the rocket and the virus?
The nirvanA initiative?
Again, also, the killing of the bodies had nothing to do with the spreading of the virus. He could have just done that after the first body. He didn't need to do all the other ones. I mean, he wanted to get revenge on Komeiji because he stole something from him.
But why you, Mame?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary?
Oh no, Uru fell in love with her! Oh, I forgot about that. Met the person of my destiny.
On that day, at the west door of Studio Devaita, Uru cornered Amame.
Ew, ew. So Uru basically did a Lien on her. Like, Lien met the love of his life with Kizuna, Uru met the love of his life with Amame. He basically did a Lien, except instead of a healthy relationship developing after, I feel like that's a cop-out game. I feel like you just wrote that in to have a reason for them to see each other.
They were face to face, close enough to touch. It is possible that...
Uru fixated on Amame.
I feel like that's a cop-out game. I feel like that's a cop-out. You're just putting that in because you're like, we can't really explain why this happened. I know, love! Love can explain everything. I was Uru's left half at the stadium.
I carried it. I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel. Tokiko ordered me to do it.
Oh, okay, yeah, so Tokiko ordered you to do that too.
And that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki. Because Tokiko told me to. I sent the message from the phone she gave me.
What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral?
I didn't move the body. It was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason.
What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Amame to send the message, so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half.
And for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
Why did Tokiko commit suicide?
I don't know.
Well, crazy cultist, thinks she can resurrect herself, thinks she can reach moksha, doesn't care about death. That checks out.
She didn't tell me. On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him on the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
I saw everything.
I saw you brutally cut someone in half that looked like my son.
Shall we make a deal? I will give you some commands, and you will follow them. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Her first order was to move the right half of the body, Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horodori Institute and found Tokiko's body there, just like she told me. She specified that I move the body to the president's office. She told me, put the right half of the body on the desk.
Also, they keep glossing over the whole fact that every time someone gets killed, their body gets sliced clean in half, and then somehow they drain all the blood and everything so that it doesn't leave any mess or anything when they're moving it around, and it's still stiff enough because of, like... It's just... None of this works out. None of this checks out.
And about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well. And how to use the hidden elevator up to the office.
Oh, so you were the one that... He wasn't seeing things. Wait, if you delivered Tokiko's body there, and how come you just didn't flee immediately? How come you hung around down here? Because Ryuki only came by like an hour or two later. Why did you come down here then? I don't get that. Why did you follow her orders even if she was dead?
Well...
I've documented what you did, and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates.
See, why didn't you just make one of your trusted subordinates do all your plan then, Tokiko? It could have gone off the rails at any moment.
If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police.
Well, joke's on you, now we know about it too, so...
I see.
About Tokiko's left half.
She didn't give me any orders about the left half.
So I just left it.
So I just left it on the slicer.
Wait, but wait. Oh no, but Terror didn't lead us to this room. The balloons was on a previous day. Because I was thinking, but Terror led us to this room, but...
I was curious though, so I did take a look. I committed a crime that I can never take back. I can't reflect, repent, or apologize. Nothing will fix what I did, no matter what my reasons were. I killed a human being. But I couldn't forgive him for what he did.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not saying it's right. You killed someone, that's awful. And there's so many times you could have backed out of it or did something different. But the person you killed was like a psychopathic, cultist, mass murderer who, yes, lived a bad life. So, yes, you should be sad, but I feel like you're more sad for your own future and being arrested than you are sad about actually having killed someone. Because, let's be fair, the person you killed kind of had it all coming. So it's not like you killed someone and felt bad about ending their life. You feel more bad about the consequences and repercussions that you're gonna receive, right?
That man who killed my father!
Just saying. I'm just saying.
All for some plan? What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan? That's why my father had to die.
So help us ruin the plan. We need the location.
Mame, I understand how you feel.
If you just told us the location like a couple hours ago, we could have just skimmed over all this stuff and we could have just stopped his plan and your murder would never have been uncovered.
But think about how Shoma and Genny are going to take this.
I know that. I know that they trusted me. I know that I betrayed them. Thinking about them hurts so much. My chest feels like it's going to explode. The guilt.
See, you're more afraid of what Genny and Shoma are going to think about you than you are about being repentant about actually killing someone.
And Komeiji, too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone. I'm so sorry.
Who would have thought that meeting her in the first game as a nameless NPC, that she'd end up here? Also, I feel like we've dragged out this whole reveal way too long. Like, it does not have the same emotional impact to me because it has been dragged out for like an hour. If it was just like a bam, reveal, and then you said your sob story, I think I would have felt differently, like Ace Attorney style, but it was dragged out to an hour, so I feel like I just want to finish this at this point. After she regained her composure, we asked Mame about the nirvanA initiative, but she told me what we saw in the Somnium was the full extent of what she knew, so we wasted all our time. She had no more information to add. It's almost 11, not much time left. We need to find out where the plan is going to take place.
Damn it, what do we do?
We need to stay calm.
Keep a level head and think.
Can I ask a stupid question? Why did Terror slice people in half?
Why does that even matter at this point?
Just think about it. Why?
Because the slicer was in the basement?
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
Wasn't it just to create like a weird situation for Moksha?
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs. So he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
But why kill Komeiji the same way? Because he took something important from Uru. 6 years ago, on February 11th, Komeiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
Right. Jin's left half.
And that must have angered him.
Why did he care so much about that anyways?
Maybe. But that amount of anger would be nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
Oh, maybe he wanted to use Misatan department store as his site for the nirvanA because somehow having the body there would, be part of it. But then, that means the site of the test run is the same as the site of the real run. Well, then we should have figured this out earlier. Like, days ago.
I recall something Tokiko said.
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The 3 of them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places.
Let's see.
Especially since that means with Komeji's death, that means the 3rd body changed the location. He was not left at Misatan, so because he was walking him on the gurney, so that means he probably intended to take him somewhere else to leave as a location.
The right half of Jin Furue's body was the one that fell from the ceiling of Tavaita, right?
Oh right, but no, I'm Komeji's second half was left at the amusement park, so that means, and that would happen 6 years ago, so therefore he still had to stand in for that location, I guess.
His left half was found at Misatan Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier.
Chikara Horadori's right half was found in a Sekiba High classroom.
They still never really talked about how they frickin' sucked out all his organs and turned him into a suction cup.
And his left half was found at Yoyagi Park.
And the fact that this one had all that frost and stuff on the center.
Andy's Komeji's right half was found at Studio Tavaita, just like Jin's.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the Rooftop Amusement Park.
Are you saying that all these points create a picture?
I wonder why.
Why put Komeji's body in the same places?
The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furue's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at that location, this time using Komeji's.
I don't follow. What does it mean?
Chakras are points.
Oh.
By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be severed from itself.
He's creating like a triangle of bad juju.
So the chakras will remain, tethered between the left and right sides of the body.
Okay, now we're getting more answers for the things I've been asking.
Like a string.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the scene can occur.
Well, that would mean...
the nirvanA initiative is happening at...
Well, how would I know? Okay, I was like, I can't pull up my map, but then the game was just delayed in bringing it up. This map will assist you, use it to infer where the plan will take place. When you figure out the location, close the map and tell everyone. Okay, so... why are you giving me all the locations I don't need? Okay, Studio Tavaita's here. Where's Misatan? Misatan's here. Sekiba High is here. And then Yoyagi Park is here. So what's this location? The stadium. That is a big enough place. Who's got the stadium on them? Oh, I can mark the places? Well, too late. I figured it out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right, the stadium.
Does that mean people are gathering there, like all the crazy people or the people who solved the video? Shouldn't the authorities or the people owning the stadium be like, why are there all these random people running into the stadium? Wouldn't that be suspicious? Wouldn't that be something they would call the police on? Wouldn't that be something where it's like, hey, you should do something about that? Also, my cursor's frozen. Is the game frozen? Is the game frozen? Oh, it's moving. It's moving. Oh. Oh, hi! It's all the baddies we fought. The game's like, you thought you were gonna end without a fight, huh? It's like we're playing one big game of soccer. Also, are we still gonna ignore the fact that Boss sent goons after us in the other timeline?
Terror.
Uru Samazuki.
Still, I still want to say, your plan is so stupidly convoluted. Like, yes, I guess your whole chakras thing plays a role into this for the sake of your cult. But honestly, if you just wanted to infect as many people with this virus as possible, you could have just set up an actual event with all your money from NICE and just erupted a missile in the middle of a football game or something like that.
There was a code in the nirvanA X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here. The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assemble here.
How many people would have, like, realistically cracked this code, though? Like, you just have a handful of, like, nerdy Redditors.
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot police. Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go
So the only
zone.
people they let in were, like, the four of us.
It should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge.
Guess that's why no one's here.
I mean, even if you infected that many people, like, yes, Tokyo is densely populated, but, and yes, they're all in one location, so you're hoping to create, like, a tear with all these seams happening, but, like, in the grand scheme of humanity, that's a pretty small number of people. I don't think that'd be enough to make a tear anyways.
Hey, how much longer are we gonna play this game?
Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But
Wow, there's a lot of space out here where there could be a rocket.
where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything.
Dang it, Aiba, you're never useful when I need it.
I guess we'll have to look harder.
I guess Ryuki didn't come with us. Dang it, Ryuki!
The rocket has to be around here somewhere.
Should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
Hey guys, have any of you seen a rocket around here? Wait, what if we just wink sync one of them?
Aiba, what time is it now?
11:20 a.m.
40 minutes to noon.
Okay, let's start the multi-man melee.
Leave the people to me. I'll get them all at once. You two, go look for the rocket.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Well, Date is blind in one eye, and Bibi, you're...
I'm still sad that frickin' Ryuki isn't here to help us out. Maybe he's gonna come in at the last second and help us. He better. He's still a main character. He's still a playable character. Don't do him dirty like this.
Don't worry about my heart. I'll be fine. But... Enough talk. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get groping.
No, Date, that's not what we're here to do.
What?
Also, Ryuki was a good fighter. He was so cool.
I mean, let's get going.
Mizuki, please allow me to terminate Date after all this is over.
Not if I do it first.
Okay, bring on the QuickTime events. Bring on the stormtroopers that don't know how to shoot.
Don't worry. No one's gonna die. I loaded it up with stun rounds.
Yeah, they're all, like, Mame's all sad and devastated that she killed someone, and here we are, we're gonna kill, like, an entire crowd of people. Or, like,
yeah.
Kill, quotation marks, since we're not actually killing them. Okay, let's get some Dynasty Warriors with Basara action in here. Yeah, Date, you get the ones dressed in black, I'll get the ones dressed in white. BB can get the ones dressed in orange.
Don't just stand there. Thanks, baby. Is your heart okay? I told you, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on, Mizuki, you could take on 4 dudes.
X-ray activate.
Damn.
I'll assist.
Gotcha. Oh, I hit him with like an entire, like, explosive grenade. Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's some Basara stuff. Knock one person down, their shockwave knocks everyone else. Oh, come on, BB. You said to Mizuki not to look away, and then you looked away.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that would have been a great time for Ryuki to come in and save her.
But I can't.
To make up for his
I'm
past.
saying it for your sake. It's for Mizuki.
Please, don't die. For Mizuki's sake.
Will we ever get to see Marco?
Well, I guess technically you're also Mizuki, but...
Date.
Anyway, heal up here. Got it?
Come on, guys, we should have brought him a spare mag. Why don't you just carry one around? You know what your power is. Just carry one around.
Date?
Mizuki, you're stronger than all of us. You can take care of yourself.
Are you gonna go help Date?
Without me, he's ineffective.
Just boop, pop him out, boop.
Or else...
Shoot yourself straight into his eye socket.
Leave this to me.
Oh, okay, no, she's gonna go. Oh, she's gonna fly. Okay, that's a little bit more sanitary than her running on the ground. Shove. It's like putting in a contact lens.
It is so nice to be home.
Why'd you come back?
To retrieve my stamp collection. I do not want to have
Okay,
to
now
start
beam
over.
a holographic magazine to
It
him
appears
right
that
now.
you require assistance.
That's what you did in the first game all the time.
I don't need your hand.
I need your magazine.
Well, what I could use is your eye.
Understood. I am with you, Kaname Date.
I still can't believe it. It ruins every climactic moment when he has to do this.
6 o'clock, Date.
Got it.
Oh, okay, she didn't show him a magazine. She's just giving him directions. Hey, Marco, come on. Help us out. Batter up. Oh, that's me. Okay, so now we have to find the rocket. Surely one of these guys must know.
Where's the rocket?
Just wink sync with one of them and hope that we get something. Oh, of course it's there. But now the question is, what was the point of Tokiko getting her half left at Nice and Uru's other half on the stadium?
That is not a real
That had nothing to do with the puzzle.
It's a goddamn ballistic missile.
That's kind of what rocket implies, right? You guys didn't think it was like a spaceship rocket, right? Why'd he have to do a test run anyways, when the rocket he shot was nothing like this? And again, how did Thug A know about the location? There's no way you're gonna tell me that Thug A, or B, or whichever letter he was in the first game, solved the mystery of the video.
The bullets.
Wow, they have a magic barrier too.
Not going through?
Analysis complete. What Terror said is true.
What do we do?
Let me finish. Terror specified metallic objects. Therefore,
If you use your body, we can get through.
correct.
Sounds easy enough.
No, it doesn't sound any easier. Yeah, you like to imagine there's some poor underpaid nice intern somewhere frantically searching for the right pre-recorded tape to play in a given scenario. That's probably exactly what's happening right now. He's like, okay, they took out everyone. Oh, they shot at the rocket. Okay, so that's this tape here. Okay, now they're gonna do this. Okay, now we have to shove in this tape here.
BB and I should be able to destroy the rocket with our bare hands.
That I feel like destroying it would also release the virus, just not in the air. It would just release it in the stadium.
Yeah, he did kick down that tree at the shrine.
Let's go.
Oh, you guys,
You
hi.
can't be serious.
How come every time we take out a bunch of people in a cutscene, magically other ones appear?
Why?
Insulation. They are all wearing insulated suits.
Imagine hours of recording sessions with him beforehand to account for every possible dialogue option. Yeah, I bet the Terror was an avid player of Zero Escape and Somnium Files, so he was like, okay, I need to make a branching flowchart for every single possibility.
But what if BB and I hit him?
Well then how come they aren't rampantly attacking each other either? They should just be going crazy. There's no way you can still direct what they're doing. This would never work. None of this would ever work.
Aiba, how much time do we have?
20 minutes.
Uncolored.
We're running out of time.
To get close to the rocket, we need to do something about these guys. But stun bullets won't work, right?
We'll have to use brute force.
Well, we kind of took out a bunch of them using much more than just bullets. Like, Mizuki pretty much, like, destroyed a bunch of them by knocking them to the ground. That would still hurt them. That would still damage their limbs. Just because they're wearing insulation doesn't mean that they can get back up after getting hit by all those attacks.
I agree. Sorry, people, but... Huh? What are you going to do?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm going to break their bones.
We should have done that the first time, honestly.
Bullets.
I switched them to real ones. Don't worry, I'm only gonna shoot their limbs.
You can still kill someone. Just saying. Oh, that's what you mean by uncolored.
I've seen this before. It's optical camouflage.
You can still kill someone if you shoot them in the limb, if you let them bleed out.
You use thermo mode.
Hit them in a major artery.
As for the other Mizuki,
You can't depend on that.
I'll be fine. I'll think of something.
Something?
Yeah, easy. You just
Fine, let's
swing
go.
randomly. They're invisible, but they're still there.
Let's go!
Especially if you can create shockwaves. Okay, Mizuki, you do your thing. Yeah, somehow, I guess with the power of Aiba, he can aim for parts of their body that won't kill them, but... Hey, Mizuki, you're fine. Stop over-exaggerating. You're fine. Okay, well that didn't work. Okay, Ryuki, get in here and pop Tama into Mizuki's eye socket. Come on. They should just do like a cool battle formation where they all just attack, and then after each attack they go pop and pop out their eyeball into the next person, and then that person attacks, and then they go pop and pop out the eyeball into the next person. It'll be awesome. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, never mind. So all of a sudden not having an eyeball makes you like completely bad at fighting? I don't buy it.
Get rid of them. Roger that.
Yes, Ryuki! That better be Ryuki. Ryuki, that better be you. Ryuki? Yes, Ryuki, finally! Took your time.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, please, don't show off.
Ryuki, Tama.
Okay, now pop your eyeball into her.
You guys, you took way too long. What the hell were you doing until
Did you bring
now?
Gen?
Sorry. The riot police stopped us.
We only got through the barricade with...
Yeah! Oh! Wait, no, Iris, I didn't want you here. Oda, I didn't ask for you. Iris, why are you here? Kizuna, you are definitely not supposed to be here! Why did you guys bring everyone we care about to the site of a bomb?
You're here too?
Why did you bring everyone we care about to the site where a bomb's gonna go off? At least you brought your own bombs, I guess. Oda, Iris, and Kizzy are in the armored car running amok. They pulled over and got off, leaving Moma. Wait, Moma's there too? Yay, Robo G! Okay, but why did you bring Iris and Kizzy? They could literally...
I can explain.
They literally can't fight.
To protect Amame.
To avenge my father.
We won't let terror win.
We're gonna ruin his stupid plan.
Yep, he brought his thermite bombs. Oh no, poor Roboji's gonna sacrifice himself. Roboji, no!
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're all here, but
No, I was gonna say, I hope Roboji participates in the dance number at the end of the game, but if he's blown up, that means he won't.
Choma too?
What? Are you saying I can't help?
Well,
If you think that, you're mistaken.
He brought all his bombs. He's the most important one here.
He has the most powerful weapon here.
you mean
The detonator. It has a fingerprint lock, so only I can use it.
the detonator? For...
Yep, the thermite bomb.
Mizuki, think about it. Do you think destroying the rocket will really stop the plan?
That poor intern is up there struggling, going like, which tape do I use for this situation? I didn't think all their friends would come with thermite bombs.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Even if it's prevented from taking off, I'm sure Terra rigged it to explode.
Which would still spread TC Purge. The wind would carry it.
And ultimately, the damage would be the same. There would just be fewer initial infections.
Yeah, I mean, we all know how COVID went.
So what's your plan?
If it's that infectious, you actually don't need to infect that many people. It's gonna spread.
That's where the thermite comes in.
A thermite reaction can create temperatures up to 3,000 degrees. TC Purge would get burned up in something that hot.
And to think your initial your initial plan was to beat up the rocket with your bare hands. Yeah, quick, someone dress up as Terror and do an emergency recording session.
It's the only way to stop it from spreading.
Isn't the thermite bomb made of metal? How is it going to get past the wall?
Don't worry. That reflecting wall must be controlled from the inside somehow.
We just gotta get in and break whatever device controls it.
That's a pretty bold assumption. It might be remotely operated,
And that
but
will stop
okay.
it from working?
Hopefully.
Oh no, he prepared a video for this too. We're doomed. I wonder if he recorded a video for if he lost. Probably not. She's so cute.
I'm home.
Iva, what are you doing? Get over here, you're gonna get caught!
Pop. Going in and out of their eye sockets cannot be as smooth as they're making it look.
Cylinders. I can see it all. Indeed. So, why did you come back?
Because you got shot.
Date rejected me.
What?
I don't need you.
Just give Date the magazine and you're all good.
Go help Mizuki.
That guy. We're running out of time, everyone. I don't think any of you can see the enemies except Ryuki. But if you apply enough force, you can break the camouflage function.
Well, Mizuki, you obviously didn't follow your own advice. Like, okay, you can't see them, but yes, you can break their camouflage if you just swing wildly. You weren't doing that.
So I'm gonna lead the way.
Follow your lead and beat up anyone we see, huh?
Wallop them after you make them visible.
But not you, Shoma.
Huh?
Shoma, you need to stay back. If they get to you, we won't be able to use the thermite.
Fine.
Okay. You all ready?
Yeah.
I'll need your help.
You got it.
For the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's fucking go!
Okay, what do we got here? Why is my VTuber eye closed? There we go. Sometimes I look back at my VODs and I'm like, my VTuber eyes are closed for like 10 minutes straight in some sections. Freaking Oda. Why did you guys bring Kizuna? Also, Moma has a freaking rifle and he doesn't have AI vision. He's just gonna shoot people dead. Oh, thanks for summoning Kirby.
Yeah. Let's go.
She actually said, ooh, yeah. Suddenly there's significantly less of them. Why is Kizuna there? That is not safe for someone in a wheelchair. You are definitely killing people. You are definitely killing people. I'm just gonna say, each of us is gonna have a body count higher than Mame. Oh my god!
What is that?
I just found it. Is that Moma's?
Maybe.
We're gonna have a body count higher than a Mame.
Okay, here I go. Come get some, motherfucker!
Oh my gosh, Kizzy. Oh my gosh. We are killing people. We are killing people. Forget a Mame.
Where are they?
Oh no, Ryuki!
Ryuki, hey!
Mr.
You better not die on me, Ryuki. You better not die.
Please. Stop.
You better not die, Ryuki. To a random mob. No, I do not allow it. No, no. Not allowed. Not allowed. This game won't allow it.
What the hell are you talking
You're
about,
denied
Ryuki?
death.
You know I've already forgiven you.
Mr. Date. Thank you.
No, I refuse to believe it. The game is not going to let him die.
Don't die on me.
That's not going to be the
The
twist at
hero
the end of the game.
justice can't die. That has always been the rule.
Where's your half-might
Ryuki,
impression?
come on. Ryuki! Ryuki!
Ryuki!
Mizuki, we don't have time. Take care of Ryuki later.
Damn!
He'll be okay. He has protagonist armor. Oh, I'm playing. Okay.
Iva, how much time?
5 minutes. Hurry!
Dang, I reflected it back on them. Oh my gosh.
Mizuki, less than 3 minutes.
Quiet! I know.
Mizuki, go on ahead.
We'll handle things here.
What are they?
It's fine, let's go!
That's the intern. That's the intern who's been playing the pre-recorded messages. Oh my gosh, he's stronger than the other ones. Must be those reflexes from putting up the correct videos in time. Oh my gosh. How are you the intern? What the heck? This is like that one stormtrooper from... Was it Star Wars 8? Like the one stormtrooper that just came out of nowhere and was suddenly like better than all the other ones. doesn't have any meaning though when you're just a faceless mob. Come on. Yeah, he looks like he's straight from the Squid Games or something. I don't know, that was kind of cool, but also kind of disappointing. At least have him dress up as Terror or something. Just an intern dressed up as Terror. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. Watch it just explode into a bunch of like party poppers and Terra's like, April Fools! Got you! I just tricked you guys into committing mass murder!
It's okay. We can still make it.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you gonna sacrifice yourself?
What are you going to do? Do you even need to ask?
There's no way your motorcycle can reach that, but whatever. You have special Abyss rocket boosters. How are you gonna get air? Oh, okay. No, Marco! This means we won't see Marco! Nah, it's okay. He's probably saved to the cloud.
Just a little more. It can't be.
Oh my gosh.
Mizuki. Baby! The bomb! Got it!
Oh, I'm playing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't ready. 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 Wow, look at that thing hang precariously off the handle of the bike.
Shoma! Now! Detonate it!
Fine, I'll overlook the ridiculousness of you having rocket motorcycles. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, and apparently you have an emergency parachute in your bike too. Look, Robo-G's moving! Wrong video, intern. Okay, Tokiko. I still don't understand.
Thanks, Mizuki. Same to you.
All the bodies from 6 years ago led us to the stadium, but what was the point of separating Uru's body and Tokiko's body? Wait, what about Ryuki? Is Ryuki okay? What about Ryuki? What about Ryuki? Don't tell me. No, please. Please, my boy has suffered enough. Please, my boy. Okay, how are you gonna do the ending sequence this time, game? Are you gonna get a dance off? We better get a dance off. I've worked my butt off for this dance off. Braver than all flowers. And all this BS about Abyss having an inside agent, and that's why Date wasn't able to come back, is all BS. Boss sending the police after us.
I'm glad everything worked out.
In the other route too was also all BS. It had nothing to do with anything.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been? A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
Oh, my Tamagotchi is ready. Sorry, guys. What light novel genre might get popular? I'm not really a fan of isekais anymore. There's too many of them. Sci-fi. How long is this epilogue? You know what? I'm committed. I'm gonna keep playing. About BB's adoption.
Why were you hiding her? You could have just told me.
In retrospect, yeah. But there was a reason I couldn't tell you. If I told you that, I would have to tell you everything. Not to mention, Mizuki is my secret weapon. She's like my personal ninja.
But Ryuki knew about BB, right?
Yeah. I didn't want him to find out, but...
So the fact that you're talking about Ryuki like now so candidly means he's alive, right?
He saw us. Mama and I were shopping at the supermarket.
That's it? He saw you shopping together at the supermarket? Really? That's it? What a stupid cop-out.
I told you not to call me that.
Who cares? They already know.
Mama, huh? Are you jealous, Mizuki?
No, that's not it.
About Ryuki.
He's gone.
No!
Don't let it eat at you forever. There was nothing you could have done.
No, I bet this is a juke. Maybe he's like, when she says he's gone, she means that he's fired or let go from Abyss.
But...
He's not gone, he's not dead. No way. Raise my pay.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? We were able to solve the case because I worked really, really hard.
Oh, patting yourself on the back, huh? So uncool. Uncool.
Not as uncool as your underwear.
My underwear has nothing to do with it. And excuse you, my underwear is really cute.
I want to see.
Pewter.
Oh, grow up. I didn't mean it like that. It's just for my future reference.
Pewter, do you want to go back to jail? Oh, let's examine the Christmas tree, as is tradition.
It's bad luck to throw out a Christmas tree early.
Oh yeah? What happens?
The ghost of Christmas past shows up and throws chestnuts at you.
That's scary.
About Tama.
I wonder what she's doing about now. Well, I'll let it be.
See, she's not gone. I mean, she's in the cloud, but there's no way that Ryuki's gone. Hey, Lace! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the raid. Hey everyone, thanks for coming by. You guys should all check out Lace too when you get time. He's a cool VTuber, and he plays Final Fantasy XIV, among other things. He's got a cool avatar. He looks really awesome. You should check him out. Go check out Lace. Welcome everyone. Thanks for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good stream yourself. Welcome, Alicia Ikasari and Ferg. Welcome, and Lace himself. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Sir Midnight VT, welcome to the stream. I almost said welcome to the raid. Welcome to the stream. Hey everyone, I'm Kiro, and we're playing Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative, and we actually just beat the game, so we're doing the epilogue right now. Hey Lace, go check out Lace when you guys have time, okay? If you don't know who I am, I like RPGs and frogs. That's kind of all you need to know about me. About Marco.
He's an AI ball, just like Aiba and Tama.
I want to meet Marco, please.
He's shy, so he doesn't talk much.
He opens up to me sometimes. He's just introverted.
Oh, you just finished FNAF Security Breach today. Oh, you've been playing that one for a while. That's awesome. I hope you liked it.
Oh, that. We weren't able to completely recover the memory, but...
The days I spent with Aiba, we at least got that.
That data has been re-uploaded and re-implemented. I now have memory of that time.
I wanted to ask about my pay.
This again?
But...
Well, I do have to praise you for a job well done. So, I have a special present for you both.
A present?
It was left at a special place. You should find it.
Is it Ryuki?
A special place.
Your friends should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're planning, but I guess it's not a bad idea to see everyone again.
Do I really have to go around and talk to everyone? Please, just give me an ending cutscene already. I don't want to...
Well then, yeah, let's get going.
Oh, fine, game. You're gonna do this to me. I have to split this into 2 videos on YouTube again. That takes so much work. Oh, that was your first horror game ever? Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And welcome, Alicia. Thank you so much for following me. Thanks for being a froggy friend. Okay, let's visit everyone. Oh, there's so many locations. We're gonna be playing for like another hour. I know it. I mean, I guess we did this in the last game too. We went around and talked to everyone, but... Shoma.
It's okay. You don't have to beat around the bush. I thought long and hard about how to feel about my sister. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad. But I can't be down forever.
You're taking this awfully well. You poor boy. I had to ask you about so many things.
I'm sure you know already, but she's at the detention center. I've gone to see her every day. With Genny, but we can't really talk much. She's always crying.
Yeah.
But her lawyer said that due to the circumstances, her sentence might not be too long.
The person that Amame killed was trying to brainwash all of mankind.
Yeah, so I think she kind of did us a favor.
Some people even think she's a hero.
I think about it a lot. 6 years ago, my dad took Jin's body from the amusement park. If only I had noticed back then, maybe none of this would have happened. Have you heard of the multiverse theory?
Oh no, let's not get into this again, Shoma.
There are multiple universes. So that means there's a universe that's just like ours, but with a slightly different history.
Oh no, there's an ending out there where you're happy with your dad, but it didn't actually happen. No.
That's the idea. If that were true, maybe Dad is out there somewhere, in another universe.
Except in that universe, we never found out what happened next. For all we know, TC Purge could have gone off.
Yeah, that's what I think. Andy's Komeiji lives on happily somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, the number code?
Yeah, maybe Amamu would get half off her life sentence. Oh my gosh.
I know how to solve it. First, change the letters to numbers. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on.
Using that cipher.
From there, solve it the same way as the BATS 490 code. Zigzag from the top left and go from top to bottom.
Again, all these videos were just so pointless because all we needed was this one screen cap of the entire video.
Oh.
So the crisscrossing was to represent DNA and is also to represent the timeline conundrum that we had.
It's the same as before.
Post and ring dig.
Hora inst undig. The puzzle of the pieces of paper and the balloons was solved in a similar manner.
Weren't you the one that solved it,
6,
BB?
7, 7, 8, 1, 3, 9, 7, 1, 4, 5. What does that mean?
The numbers start with 35 and 139, right? Which means they're probably coordinates in Tokyo. So in other words, north 35.6778, east 139.7145.
Yeah, there's no way that many people would have solved that and turned up for this nirvanA initiative. How the heck did Thug A solve this?
That's the answer.
Those coordinates point to...
the stadium. So the nirvanA X code is on February 15th, 12 o'clock. Come to the stadium. That was the message.
Yep, that's right.
The reason I couldn't solve this puzzle a week ago is because my memory from 6 years ago, the piece of paper in the balloon, was forgotten. Had I remembered. ...
Boss? No, I haven't.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to continue to live my life with Big Sis. I'm going to work hard to become a robot developer, and I'll continue to support her until the day someone else who can comes along.
I'm rooting for you. Good luck.
All things considered, you're taking this really well, Shoma. Good boy. Oh, thank you for redeeming Stretch. Yes, let's stretch while we wait for the next scene to load. Oh, and thank you for redeeming Sleeveless, too. Yes, let's show off those guns while we enjoy the ending of the game.
Genny, you opened back up, huh?
Yeah, I can't let this affect me forever.
Genny, you knew that Mame killed Uru, didn't you?
Are you going to arrest me for cooperating with a murderer?
I can't. It's not a crime just to know.
Unless you actively try to protect them.
In the end, I couldn't protect her. It's frustrating feeling so powerless. And I know not everyone will want to hear this, but I don't even think Amame should have been arrested. Her actions were totally justifiable. Her father was killed in such a brutal way. What's wrong with killing a person like that?
Not to mention Tara was planning a genocide. What's wrong with killing a person like that?
I can't believe she's being punished for it. After you took Amame, Shoma and I stayed with Ryuki at the house. The bomb squad came and started to inspect the thermite bomb. And that's when we got a call. Ryuki was told that the nirvanA initiative was going to take place at the stadium. From there, he must have made a plan. In order to prevent the spread of TC Purge, we needed to burn it. So, we grabbed the thermite bomb, punched our way through the bomb squad, and headed to the stadium.
And that wasn't a crime?
Oh, she had a message for you. Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light. I don't understand it, but that's what she told me to tell you.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light, huh?
Ryuki's gonna be alive. I know it. That's what's gonna happen.
I will continue to wait for Amame until the day she sits in that seat and smiles at me. She would be sad if she came back and the place was all run down. So I'm going to work hard to keep this place running.
Okay, we're slowly going through these. The list looks a lot smaller when they get removed afterwards. Oh. Nice to see you two getting along good. Oh my god, look at his face.
Date.
Date.
Mizuki's face.
What is it?
Oh, nothing.
Hitomi is Iris' mother as well. Oh yeah, just give me the spoiler. Hitomi is Iris' mother, as well as Mizuki's elementary school teacher. Oh, I totally forgot she was her teacher, too. And Date is Mizuki... Wait, that's a typo. Look, and Date is Mizuki's adoptive father. That is a typo. I found a typo. Hitomi and Date are hitting on each other right now in front of Mizuki. How to describe what she's going through? Disgusting? Unbearable? Nothing she can do, I guess. That is kind of weird. That is very weird, actually. Your elementary school teacher dating your dad. That's so weird.
Meow.
Oh no. Oh, look at his face. Oh, it's so gross, Date. Please, no.
Meow, meow.
Oh no.
Aiba, permission to shoot. Granted.
It's even weirder because in the first game, Date was hitting on Iris. Or Iris was hitting on Date. Oh, it's just so weird on so many levels if you think about it.
If that were the case, I wouldn't be here, Meow.
You know the nirvanA trial code? Everyone who solved it is being quarantined right now.
A vaccine has been developed. Quarantining procedures should adequately solve the problem.
Yeah, right, until the freedom truckers come along, right?
Any damaged neurons in the brain should be repairable with nanomachines.
Oh, nanomachines, of course, we can solve everything. What happened to, oh no, it's permanent brain damage. No, we have nanomachines, everything's fine now. This world, my gosh.
However, such a treatment is not simple or easy. If the rocket had launched, the country's health infrastructure would have collapsed and caused complete chaos.
Sounds like a pandemic.
Anyway, it's one big happy ending. Yeah.
Oh, I hate it when people try to be cute and they try to incorporate cat words into their vocabulary. It's weird, whether you're doing it in English or Japanese, whether you're doing meow or nya at the end of your sentences. It's weird. It's not cute. It's weird. I will put my foot down right now and say it. Yeah, it's nanomachines, son.
Don't talk about him.
No, please don't tell me Ryuki's really dead.
Please.
No, I refuse to believe it. I'm gonna inject myself with TC Purge, and I'm going to see Ryuki alive everywhere I go, and it's gonna be fine. Or I'm gonna go dimension hop over to that Komeiji Shoma dimension where everything was happy. Swear to gosh. Hi Iris, how are you?
Well, Date's been like this all week.
I see.
How'd you end up at the stadium?
I was eating at Matsushita Diner. Out of nowhere, Ota rushed in and said,
"We're going to save humanity!"
And well, I thought that sounded kind of fun.
Fun.
Oh, yeah. Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Don't tell me I actually have to solve this puzzle.
I don't know what that means, but that's what she said.
Vertical is male multiplied by female?
Sounds meow-right erotic.
Shut up, Date.
Is that the only thing you think about?
You ruin every mood, Date, I swear to gosh. I'm so glad you're not the protagonist of this game.
I think we're interrupting something here.
You're not interrupting anything.
Meow.
Let's go, BB. Yeah, good idea.
I don't like that. That's like the worst thing to come out of this game so far.
Oh, Mizuki. Quartz. How are you?
At least he's not wearing Iris's cat ears. Oh my goodness, that would be so much worse. Thank you for that mental image. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Can you not call me that?
Aw, come on. You used to like that name.
What was BB's job?
I only stole from people who made dirty money, or else Quartz wouldn't approve. And Quartz would donate her share to orphanages all over the country.
So you were like bandits of justice. How amazing.
That might be overstating it.
About going to Horodori Institute on February 12th.
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Late that night, I went to the basement of Horodori Institute with Quartz.
But there was nothing there. It was just an empty space.
The slicer was hidden under the floor, and there was no door going to Uru's room.
There might have been a way in, but we didn't have time to look.
Yeah. Right after we got down there, we heard footsteps.
We ran out of Horodori Institute after getting up the stairs.
Right, because that was when the clock hit midnight. That's shifted over to the present time. And that was Mizuki we saw. How'd you end up at the stadium?
That.
I contacted Leon. I thought he could help.
And Kizuno was listening in on the conversation. So...
She went ballistic with that gun.
Yes. I asked if there was any way I could help. We will put an end to Terra's plan. I could not simply stay put there.
Considering the circumstances, it makes sense that Leon wouldn't decline. Thwarting Terror's plan. I am sure he wanted Kizuno present to witness his heroism.
I started to think of a plan. I wanted to take Kizzy there, but she had to be safe, no matter what. And that's when I remembered the armored vehicle. I knew it was at the Kumakura's, so I called Moma and asked if I could borrow it. Moma said,
Sounds like fun.
Also, the Iris voice changer never came back as a plot device.
How about I tag along? And as for who's driving, I know a guy.
That explains Ota. I see.
Since when was Oda fan? Oh, no, never mind. I forgot. Moma and Oda are both ASET fans, so. About the Gatling gun.
Oh, what I was shooting at the stadium?
Yeah, dang, you probably have a higher body count than Mame.
It was loaded with rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets all of a sudden makes everything completely safe.
I could never intentionally kill someone.
You had the killing intent in your eye.
You're so nice, Kizzy.
What happened to running away?
We canceled.
Why?
My father...
Accepted our relationship.
Well, that's convenient.
Seriously?
After he hired the assassins to kill us.
You know how the press began to report on our deeds at the stadium? We agreed to some interviews.
And that's where we just came out and said it. Kizzy and I are together.
And so, my father can no longer deny our relationship.
I'm not sure if that's how it works. He wanted you to break up with him regardless.
The two of them were partially responsible for saving humanity. There's no way he could force them to break up now.
Well, he could, but fine.
I'm happy for you. Congrats, you two.
Yeah, thanks to you both.
I am very grateful.
Oh, gotta check my Tamagotchi. We still haven't checked the bonus menu. I was gonna do a video on that, but maybe I'll do it in a separate video.
Yes, I did hear something. She wanted me to tell you. Light is 25.5.
Hope someone's writing down all these clues. Aiba, put it down.
Well, we need to get going now.
See you later.
Goodbye, little big sis and big sis.
That's not confusing.
You're gonna stick with that, huh?
Who are we gonna see here? Surely not Mame. Oh, Oda, of course. Wait, you're not at Matsushita
Look,
Diner?
Mizuki, I finally have an orichalcum trident.
Thanks for your business.
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump.
Yeah, she owns this place and she owns Lemniscape. What does she need a pay raise from boss for?
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
Maid Cafe Sunshift Pocket was originally run by Mizuki's adoptive father, Renju Okiura. Due to certain events 6 years ago, Mizuki has taken over. Thanks for giving me that now. About Mame.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero. Think about it.
Everyone's trying to paint her in such a good light, which I can understand, but the game's pushing it too hard.
Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed
Wait a
three
second,
people.
wait a second. It's Kagami! That's what we really came here for, okay.
Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of
Step aside,
mankind.
Oda. We're not here to talk to you.
And Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly. When you take that into account...
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
So, Nizit Laws was introduced in the first game, but they weren't the antagonists until this game. So does that mean the Order of Percent is gonna be the antagonist of the next game? Kagami!
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place.
Really?
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
Oh, you don't have to say it. His name is Sutsukumushi.
No!
Ah, he who shall not be named. I got the trophy, finally. I'm gonna keep bothering him, though.
Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte.
Whoa, okay, I didn't was expecting that.
Me llamo Kagami. Me gustan las tetas grandes.
I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name was stolen by a wicked witch. I'll ask him again.
His name was... I recall it was 6 letters. It began with Ka.
6 letters. Ka. I know. Your name is... Kanaiza!
That's enough. Have mercy.
Okay, we'll leave you alone.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it. So there we were. The 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon, right?
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess, those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Roboji.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day. Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean?
What if Oda messed up the numbers and completely ruined the secret code?
For now. We got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, good idea.
I wonder if we'll get to see the detective dude, the one with the creepy stash. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We gotta get to the dance number. Oh, you're here. I didn't expect to see the receptionist. Are you dating Shinpei now?
Oh, it's you guys.
Oh no, not the voice changer again.
What's up with your voice? It's a Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker.
Oh wait, so BB, did you borrow the voice changer and then you used it to make your voice with the masked woman voice?
I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
When did you ever use it?
Awful honorable of you. Never thought I'd get it back.
I like how them giving him this one item suddenly made him more endearing. Did you go back to the gang?
Yeah, 6 years ago. I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. Now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot.
How's your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me. Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Yeah, it was an attempted murder. He should not have got out that quickly. What about the other guy?
Oh, you talking about Dokta? He contracted DC Purge.
Yeah, how the heck did he solve the riddle?
He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line.
What are you doing here?
I was checking some job hunting websites and I saw this place. So now I work here Fridays. Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscape, but they won't make me full-time ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
What's your job here?
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the guts.
So old school.
Did I hear something about oil and guns?
She's also in charge of puff puffing.
Oh my god.
What? What is that?
No. No huff huffing. Why do you have the Vochlocho on?
No
No reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, Mama, I love you. Marry me.
Gag. Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
No.
No.
What? Why would I do that?
Just look at Phoebe. Her outfit is in shambles. I want to buy her new clothes. Please?
Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love. Hey, you guys are all right. Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold.
I can't take that.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day.
Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that boss lady sent word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479. I have no idea what it means.
Okay, let's get out of here. This is too weird.
So, Ritsu, it's time for the puff puff.
No, okay, no, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
After that, the usual.
Ritzy is probably the receptionist. Her name is Ritsuko.
Please, no.
All right, Loma. Can you close your eyes for me?
Got it.
Oh, right, in the first game, this was a fake out. I remember this.
Like this? Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Hi-ya! Loma, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, right, they used Shinpei's body for this.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
The smooth sensation.
Oh my god.
I'm addicted to this feeling.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
No, I think the voice makes it worse.
I agree, BB.
Let's go, BB. Please, let's.
Wow. Wow. So soft.
Plot twist, he knows it's Shinpei. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Oh right, we haven't talked to Mama in a while. Her unexplained powers. Oh look, it's a Mamoru. Hey Mamoru.
So you two are sisters, huh? It makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
The only people who know about the cloning are members of Abyss. To others, Mizuki Kuranushi and Mizuki Date are just sisters. Yeah, it's normal for sisters to have the same first name. Mamoru, are you okay?
Mamoru?
What? Who are you guys? You know me?
Weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
The information Ryuki got in his investigation has already been transmitted. We know about Bodai, what he was doing and where.
Yeah, it was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut eyes down for good, which gives me more time for day drinking. Shut up. You don't get to say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight. Leave me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say?
Hey, Mamoru, honey.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober.
I like how his eyes like twitch when he talks.
I saw the president's body. That image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it.
You didn't seem concerned when we saw it.
How pathetic is that?
Poor guy. Also, what did So have to do with it?
It's okay, Mamoru.
Everyone has a weakness.
I'm just remembering, Terror went to contact So and told him to give us a message, and then So drove off. That had nothing to do with the plot.
I think humans are one of the weakest animals. We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed.
That is true.
Really, we're the only animals like that. How did we even make it this far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together.
Yes, So's gone on a journey to become a Kusamon master. You're absolutely right.
We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived. If humans were strong independently, things would have been different. We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals.
Okay, I think your speech has gone long enough, Mizuki.
So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah, that's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ+ people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion.
Wow, she's getting really on her soapbox here.
If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug, and tell them it's gonna be okay.
Aw, Mizuki, I thought you were about to say fly around the world and beat everyone up.
And then
Oh,
grab my
okay.
iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented
Okay,
them.
that's where we are.
I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere.
I mean, good for you, Mizuki, I agree, but also, where's this all coming from?
I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
This came from a conversation with Mamoru. He's not even a main character.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mama, more boobs. No, I meant to say more boobs.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
Okay, Mamoru, you've gone through a lot. Information.
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, hmm? Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sejima, the former politician.
You're about to wrap up exactly what I was asking about.
Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father.
Oh my god, are you serious?
An illegitimate love child.
How many illegitimate love children did So have? Oh my gosh. In the first game, he had so many. Like, everyone's his child.
She took the baby to Ireland and committed suicide.
Oh.
Well, it's just a rumor. There's no proof.
Wow, So fucks.
But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage. That was where his tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
So is it just a running theme that every single major antagonist in this series is going to be a child somehow related to So? Because that's what it seems like. Where's So now?
I don't know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to Terror.
I'm surprised Terror didn't want to kill So, because he even said he wasn't worth his time.
So, he decided to leave before it was too late. You're already drinking a cream soda.
No, not this drink.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead. Boss as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
So I guess you're not our friend, Mama.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Oh, please don't do that, no.
Yeah.
No.
Good idea.
Don't encourage her.
Okay then.
No.
Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what? That is Leon, of course.
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were about to say Mama, of course, every time like before.
Who cares? That's what I
What?
We'll put that aside for now.
Mizuki.
Can we put it aside forever?
Okay, time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
There's no way Ryuki's dead, and there's no way we aren't going to see Tama off.
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Really? You left Ryuki at Nyes? The place that gave him so many traumatic memories?
Go to Nyes. The secret is there?
That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random thoughts.
But... Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
Oh my gosh, I hate the perverted humor in this game. Keeps coming back up.
We'll save that for some other time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
It'd be like bearable if it was only one character that was always perverted, but it's like half the cast is perverted. So we already saw Kizuna and Leon, so who are we going to see in Iowan? Who have we not seen yet? Oh, you. I forgot about you.
Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you.
But then how come when you saw me with Kizuna, you were like, who are you?
Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers.
I thought you hated police officers.
I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people.
You were really rude to Ryuki. Oh, I gotta check my Tamagotchi. What chocolate do you like? Ganache this time. So the person who leaked the story of Horidori Institute was...
Yes, that was me.
I like how they're still tying up loose ends with all this.
I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there, and that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here, and I acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof, so I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horidori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future.
Well, you should have at least taken away Chikara.
There were many hardworking people there that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes.
Also, I still don't believe that you're the freaking guy who sent an army of assassins against us.
And at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horidori Institute.
You're lucky that that was an alternate timeline.
Which is why I provided the money for the reopening.
You still never explained why Boss sent a bunch of people after us either.
I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
Well, you did a great job of that. They still continued slicing people up down there.
You don't know? It's called Purge. DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horidori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge. That technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable.
Baby, that's great news! Your illness can be cured!
Oh, good.
What is it?
Well, it's just so much to process. I'm happy for you, BB. Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Such a complex story. TC Purge... Oh, trivia. I got a trivia trophy. TC Purge was created using Purge technology. If Ricci didn't invest in Horodori Institute, it would never have happened. At the same time, Mizuki Kuronushi's heart condition wouldn't have been treated. The technology itself is neither good or evil. It's dependent on the person who uses it. I guess I can comment on moral issues every now and then. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, Horodori was just testing out their giant industrial-sized bologna slicer, obviously.
Yeah. I wonder. I kinda just wanted to be here. Screw it. This is my last chance.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna propose to him.
I want some more screen time.
Oh, okay. You're breaking the fourth wall. I like that.
What are you talking about?
Mom! Mom, are you watching? Look at me!
Honestly, you had more screen time than Mamoru. And Thug A.
Maybe she's contracted TC Purge.
We should let the authorities know.
You were both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them. Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them.
Oh my god, it's like babysitting Jack Jack.
But whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles, it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
Why are you suddenly so pleasant?
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about their relationship. Guess not.
Your adoptive mother. She gave me a message.
Why would you give him a message? He's not our friend.
Male is 5.4.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon.
Okay, we're getting close to the end.
And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will. Yeah, of course.
Ryuki, I know you're alive. You better be here. Or I'll kill you myself. I know my boy's alive.
It's still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
But what's the last secret?
Are they gonna have the dance number in the cathedral? I really hope so.
I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself? Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office, too. Yeah. We have no idea. Why did Tokiko do all that?
Hey, Tokiko.
It is Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable.
I am currently unavailable on account of being dead.
If you do not mind, if it's no trouble, would you guide me to Moksha?
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a scene in this false world.
What if we have to enter boss's clues into Tokiko's hologram?
It is called the nil number. Are you prepared? Please take note of it.
990176.
And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course. Ryuki? No, not Ryuki either.
Is she talking to me, the viewer?
But you. The one listening to me now. Yes, the Freyer. You. Now.
I think I'm gonna have to do a separate video on the bonus features of the game, too. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I just want to get to the credit roll. It's okay, everything's recorded in the VOD. We're all good. Honestly, the length of this epilogue is making me kind of just tired. I just want to get to the dance number. It's just like the ending of the game and the whole thing with Mame. It's like, it took so long that I lost interest partway through. Oh, we're gonna have the dance number in the stadium, of course. Of course.
The stadium? What are we doing here? What? You mean you don't get it, Phoebe? Boss's present is probably here.
Oh, it turns out the number is randomized. On your playthrough, your number had 420 and you thought the game was doing a meme.
Why do you think that?
Remember what Iris said?
Vertical is male multiplied by female.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.4.
Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.677.
Oh, okay, they're just gonna show me that the numbers multiply to make the stadium. Got it. I thought I'd have to actually solve this myself. Okay, thank goodness.
That's the vertical coordinate.
The horizontal.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Okay, good. I don't have to do anything. I just have to enjoy. Is Ryuki gonna pop out?
Darkness is 5.479.
Thanks, MoMA.
Light is 25.5.
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Okay.
Why even bother making that into a puzzle for me?
Those numbers, 35.6778 and 139.7145. Don't they sound familiar?
Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
So that's why she didn't give Shoma a code, because his job was to actually tell us that.
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates.
Which is here. The present must be here somewhere in the stadium.
Ryuki, where are you? Ryuki. Ryuki, I know you're here. Pop out with a dance. Hey, look, it's Robo-G. Is Ryuki in that box?
Robo-G.
Also, I'm surprised Date pretty much didn't play any role in that epilogue. He just sat on Hitomi's lap the whole time.
It looks pretty big.
I had a longer conversation with Mamoru than I did with Date.
It is somewhat unnerving.
Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy.
No, don't even joke about that. That is not a half of Ryuki in there. Oh my goodness. That would be horrible. It just opens up and there's half of Ryuki and then it rolls to the credits and say like, see you next time for the next mystery. I would flip a table.
Anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay. It's scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Are you sure?
This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I suppose I can't be sure.
I know. X-ray.
Ryuki? Ryuki! My boy.
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
And I'm here too.
Tama.
Your body.
You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
But I feel no pain at all.
Here come that boy!
Because I got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
I still think you did Ryuki dirty, game. I'm still not happy with the way you treated him, but whatever. I'll forgive you if you give me a dance number right now.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
But where's Kizuna? Usually, in the last game, Iris was the one who started the dance number. It'd be weird if Ryuki was the one who started it.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey Ryuki, I hear you can walk now. I have a favor to ask you. I want to set up a little surprise for those.
I have a favor to ask of you. I told everyone you've been dead for the last, couple weeks. Could you come over and surprise them?
And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck.
But good, he still has his job.
Yeah.
How mean.
She's the devil.
But I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki.
You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well...
You can't be serious.
All right, everyone, listen
There
up.
she is! Cue the music, here we go! Aw, she's gonna do it with Leon like in the other ending.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. This is what we've been waiting for this entire game, guys.
Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
Like I said before, a single person dancing and singing is kind of cringe. Everyone singing and dancing at the same time is amazing.
It's not a full recovery.
Anyway, we have a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music!
I'm so happy for you, Kizzy. You've got your passion back. It's like pre-rendered too. It's still a weird song, but these lyrics are getting weirder.
But dreams aren't just for dreamers. I'll be your healer. Worlds apart, I've come for you, love. Take the glass slipper, be my princess. Maybe, just maybe?
Maybe, just maybe?
Maybe, not maybe!
Dang. I thought like Tokiko was gonna come down from the heavens and join us.
I suppose I'll put aside my duty.
Good. Now it's time to kick your booty.
Now that is how you earn a suspension.
So what? I'm here for the attention.
It's true that we can get ourselves boyfriends
because you're human weapons and they can't contend.
We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass,
but every time we fight it makes me want to cry.
The tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts, unite the light through the night. If the boys want to reach us, they'll have to
Conquerors, we achieve our dreams together. At last, we truly are whole. N-I-R, rats of a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, rats of a hole, let's go. U-N-I-R, rats of a hole, let's go.
Oh my gosh, how much longer do they talk? Hit them with the maiden unity, yeah. That was cute. It wasn't as good as the song on the first one. Like, I would say it was only like a fraction of the first games, but it was still good. Kizuna song and a Mame song have been unlocked in the bonus menu. Unlocked eyeballies function. Wait time for question is now 0 seconds. In picture book, play with eyeballies that you met in the past function. Give answers to the questions from now on too. Do I get dance practice mode too? The last game had dance practice mode. Oh, I guess I don't. Okay, let's talk about the game a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna open up the bonus menu just to see what it is. You can use eyeballs here to purchase bonus content. By progressing the story, more bonus content will be unlocked. So I have the song, the outfits. Okay, there's less in here than I thought. Okay, let's have a quick look. Oh, okay. Mizuki Ryuki outfits, so you can switch their outfits around. Cat ears. Oh, and the rest are all blank. Okay, cool. Dream album. Oh, I think this is concept art. Why is Tama posed like a Chikara? Okay, that's kind of neat. There's a secret end to this? Well, we'll see. I don't know. I like this game. I don't know if I like it enough to actually go back and find everything on it. If you enjoyed this game, and thank you so much for joining me on the playthrough, I mean, consider picking it for yourself and playing through it and trying some of the choices, trying to see now that you know what the story is, how things connect together, maybe the bonus options and stuff. I'll look for myself to see how much extra bonus stuff there is and if it's worth me actually going back and doing more. If I do, I might even do it as a YouTube-only video and not as a stream. So we'll see. I'll probably have to split this stream into 2 YouTube videos, so I might spend some time looking through the bonus stuff there. Let's talk a little bit about the game here. I want to debrief a little bit. For one thing, the last musical number, it was pretty good, but it wasn't as good as the first one. I think the first one, not only was the song better, because it was Iris' song and she's an idol, so her song I think I would expect to be better than Kizuna's song, who's like a hobbyist. But even the way they did the first game, like, I didn't see the musical coming, and suddenly Iris starts dancing, and you're kind of like, oh, there Iris is, doing her cringy dance, and she does like the entire song like at least once before someone else joins in and starts dancing in, and then they start adding voices to it slowly one by one. I feel like here they added in the extra singers too early. I think it's because they knew that people were expecting it from the first game, so whatever. I think overall this game, I definitely think it's not as good as the first game, because I feel like, even though I like the characters more in this one, I like Ryuki, I like Mizuki, I liked Gen, I like Shoma, I like Kizuna, but I feel like the story itself was not as tight, because a lot of the extra loose ends they kind of quickly address during the epilogue. There's a lot of things that still don't really completely, like, they sound like little overlooked plot holes. Even things as little as like how they set up the body in Daivata's studio the first time, I don't really buy it. The explanations are a little bit weak compared to the first game, and Somnium Files in general is a bit weaker than Zero Escape. I know it's like the same writer trying different things, and it's like a different type of audience they're going for and a different feel, so I can respect that. It's an okay game. I don't think it's as good as the first one. I think there's, like, in terms of gameplay, the gameplay was more or less the same. I think the Somniums were better this time. A little bit less arbitrary, a little bit less to do with managing timies in every single one. There was only actually like 1 or 2 Somniums that legit gave me some trouble, and it was mostly just towards the end. So I don't mind the Somniums this time. I think they were actually pretty good. I think the gameplay, there was still a couple weird control things. Like sometimes when there would be like a trivia come up, and you use the left and right of the D-pad to scroll through the trivia, but half the time you'd be talking to someone, and the D-pad would be used for talking to them at the same time. So it'd be like you press the button to scroll through the trivia, and you end up progressing the dialogue and making a choice and you don't mean to, which I think is a little silly. The Tamagotchi thing was kind of weird and takes you out of things. I guess it was kind of neat. Sometimes it just felt really out of place. Sometimes the Tamagotchi button appears and then you go to click it and it disappears just as fast, and then it brings up the other menu. Only happened a couple times, but it was kind of annoying. I think the first game, a lot of people complained about the pervy humor, about how like Date, his pervy humor, it always came at the wrong time and it wasn't funny. So I thought in this game I was hoping they would cut it down because Date's not the main character. Instead they kind of just upped the perviness from everyone. Like half the cast was kind of pervy, and to be clear, I don't mind pervy jokes, but like half of the joke is timing, and this game kept choosing really weird timing for their jokes. Like there'd be a really serious event happening, and then they would pull out a pervy joke out of nowhere, or you'd be going into someone's Somnium to find out some important information for the case, and then they started off with a really weird out of place joke. So it was just kind of like, the timing was all wrong, the jokes weren't really that funny. Even if I consider that someone else might have found them funny, they just weren't timed properly, they didn't hit right. And you know, Ace Attorney and Danganronpa also have humor in murder mysteries and serious topics, but they manage the humor with the mystery really well, while these games I feel like do not have that. They need to hire like someone who writes sitcoms to actually go and figure out how to put these jokes in more naturally, and not just rely on the same things over and over again. Like, haha, Date likes magazines. Like, okay, it was funny maybe a couple times at most, if any, and then it just fizzled out. You gotta come up with some better... Yeah, Mama and her crystal ball being weird about it, like it takes you out of the mystery. I really wish they didn't have that. It's also kind of embarrassing, like, you know, when I'm streaming here and then someone I don't know that well or a friend comes into the stream to see what I'm streaming and they happen to come in on one of those weird jokes that just doesn't hit home. It makes the game feel less than it is. I think it reduces the quality of the game by having those. At least there was a little bit less of like in the first game there was a lot of like, there were crime scenes, but there'd be like a million things you could examine at the crime scene, but half of them wouldn't elicit any dialogue, and maybe 1 or 2 of them would give you a funny conversation, and people were like, that's the charm of the game. But like in Ace Attorney, everything in the room that you examine is either important or gives you a humorous conversation, while here it's like, only the first couple crime scenes, you examine things and it's like, a wall, a chair, a light. Like, it was just, why are these things even interactable if you aren't going to say anything about them? So I think there's still room for improvement. I don't know if they plan to make a third one. It depends, I guess, on how much money they made. I'm assuming that they'll continue to make games, whether it's more Somnium Files or more something else. I'm still interested in seeing where all the writers go for this, but I really hope that they learn at least from this and try to improve upon it. Ryuki, I really like him. I mean, I think he definitely fits a lot of my aesthetics for characters I like, but they did him so dirty during that second half of the game. Honestly, looking back, he suffered so much. And the whole thing with the timeline being like DNA stranded was cool, but it really didn't have any relevance other than just to confuse the viewer. It was just kind of like a game developer going, aha, we got you, but it wasn't really like okay, why is this happening? Like, yes, there were clues about it hidden throughout that I kind of picked up on, but thought that was just weird, but they never really said why they decided to write the plot like that. It was purely to confuse us and really no other purpose. So it was a cool twist, and it just didn't reach the potential for it. And for me, I think it could have been better, but that's how I feel about it. I think it's really neat. And also the fact that there's branching flowchart options. but half of the flowchart options, you couldn't even, it wasn't a real choice, because you didn't have the password that you would get later in the game anyways. So a lot of the choices, it felt a bit more linear than the first game, despite all the branching paths as well. So I kind of liked that from the first game more. So I wish they had more of that. But like otherwise, the game had a lot going for it. And I know I talk about this a lot with games where I feel like it doesn't quite hit the top potential that it could have achieved, which is a little bit of a shame. But I still think it's a good game worth checking out. So I might still look at the bonuses for this game. I'll do some research and figure out what else this game has in store, if there's more ending or something that is plot relevant that's worth doing. If it's not long enough, I won't stream it. I'll just add it to the end of this video on YouTube when I publish this as well. So I'm not going to be streaming for a while because, as you guys know, I've talked about it before. Next Thursday, I have my laser eye surgery, so I'm going to be unable to look at screens for at least a week after that comfortably. So I'll still probably stream a couple times between now and the surgery date, but there might be an archive stream. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this might be the last video you see from me for a couple weeks. And then we'll return for Xenoblade 2, Torn of the Golden Country, and then we're gonna do Xenoblade 3 when it comes out. Yes, maybe I'll come back with my own AI ball after the surgery, right? Maybe, actually that's quite fitting that we're playing this game just before my eye surgery, now that I think about it. How very apt. Maybe I'll come back with Marco or something like that, who knows? So, thank you so much for joining me here on the stream. Thank you so much for joining me here for this game in total. If you're following this on YouTube or on Twitch, or if you rated and you came here, check me out, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna check Twitch real quick to see if there's anyone that could use a raid at this hour. Wow, it looks like some of my friends are still streaming, so we will pop in on one of them. Drago's playing Final Fantasy XIV, so stick around for a little bit of a raid. Otherwise, I'll see you either later this week for a couple unarchived streams, or I'll see you in a couple weeks for Xenoblade 2 Torn of the Golden Country. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.